mustard. Use the other mustard. Oh, God, Meg, they know you're there. Quick, scrape that mustard off. Use the other mustard.
Oh, no.
What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today you guys have sent me a video called Every Time Meg Griffin Was Victimized. Beaten. I would say the other one, but then I'd get R. Kelly troubles. Let's do this.
Number 18. Sold into slavery. Peter is an incredibly callous idiot, particularly when it comes to Meg.
Oh, basically buying my teenage daughter. Oh.
Dad, what are you doing?
All right, Meg, this is only going to hurt for about 3 weeks. What the hell?
After running up a tab at Mort's pharmacy, he offers to sell Meg to Mort's family as a slave, since Mort's son Neil has a crush on Meg.
You owe me $34,000.
All right, listen, I got another idea. What if I sold you my daughter?
Huh?
Yep, all you gotta do is sign this contract.
Are you out of your mind? You can't sell me, you fat son of a bitch.
However, Neil's involvement with another girl makes Meg jealous enough that she signs the contract herself.
What do you think of that, Neil? Daddy bought you a girlfriend.
Excuse me, if anybody's interested, I already have a girlfriend.
There's no way. Wait, what?
Leading to her performing unpaid, backbreaking labor.
Neil, not so fast.
Meg, you need to fulfill your contractual obligations.
What are you talking about?
All right, Meg. According to the contract, every night you have to put on my pajamas.
Fortunately, Meg is able to get out of it, but the whole experience just strikes us as terrible all around. Number 17. Her boyfriend is stolen by her mother. Meg really has the worst luck with romance, and one of the most mortifying occasions happens when she finds Anthony, who at first seems to be the best and most normal guy she's ever dated.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Dad.
On the lips.
Mother... What are you, Birdman? Sicko.
Do you think your parents liked me?
Yeah. Can we make out now?
Oh, I forgot my...
And we know he's normal because her parents had him examined.
He seems to be completely normal. I can honestly say for the first time that I am attracted to our daughter.
Why?
This must be what other fathers feel like.
I don't think
This was worth the 500-mile drive.
Lois, feeling unattractive at her age, makes a move on Anthony, leading to a breakup with Meg.
Can I kiss you?
Let me ask you this. Do my gray hairs bother you?
What gray hairs?
Kiss me.
Mom, I forgot my keys. Do you know where...
Rape?
Although Meg does take some unhealthy consolation from having done some extreme things with him and sharing that with Lois.
Look, I understand that you're upset.
You made out with my boyfriend! How could you do that?
I don't know, sweetheart, but I am so sorry. It was an awful thing that I did. I never meant to steal him from you.
Number 16. Almost killed by a school bully. Meg has been bullied frequently by nearly everyone she meets, but some of the most brutal she's experienced is from Mike, a guy at school she accidentally angers.
Sure, sounds great.
Oh.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry!
What's your name, dude?
Meg Griffin!
3 o'clock, Friday. I will destroy you.
Oh.
Mike challenges Meg to a fight and doesn't hold anything back, beating her half to death in front of a crowd.
Listen, before we start, could you not hit me here? Because these are pretty sensitive. Oh!
He punched her pretty! Oh, he punched her ugly again!
Punch Rocky Dennis!
It's okay, guys. I'm at peace with what I'm all about.
It's only by using Quagmire's advice for her to use her inherent grossness, real great for her self-esteem, that Meg is able to survive at all.
Ugh, your kiss is definitely not on my list!
He's older.
what's the matter, Mike? Can't punch a girl in the face? You'd be surprised what my face can do to you.
What's your problem, dude? You've got major issues.
Number 15. Accidentally made out with Chris. On Halloween, Meg and her friends are excited to go to a party, despite some catcalling from Peter.
Okay, your turn to spin the bottle, guy dressed like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, dressed like. All right, let's go make some white water.
Her brother Chris attends the same party and both of them wear masks. Unfortunately for them both, a game of spin the bottle leads them to unknowingly spend time in a closet together.
Let's go! Other people want to use the closet. You guys! Oh my god.
Upon realizing this, both of them are mortified at the fact that they've made out, and apparently other things, as well as having the fact revealed to everyone at their school.
Oh my god! Oh, we did so much!
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
We're disgusting! We're a disgrace to our family!
Oh, maybe I can get in on this.
Number 14. Used by a poltergeist. When spirits menace the Griffin family, surprise because of Peter, it's pretty traumatic for them all, but Meg especially. When Stewie's lost on the other side after entering his closet, the family discovers that the exit is in Meg's backside.
Poltergeist.
I haven't seen anything suck this much since I Heart Huckabees!
Oh,
I wish that scary-looking clown at the end of my bed would go away.
Hey, Skinny Britches!
Stewie? Oh my god, Stewie, honey! Where are you? Peter, I can't find him anywhere.
Mommy?
Stewie? Where are you?
Look behind you, you stupid cow!
Stewie? Oh my god, what's happening?
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I want to try something. I remember.
Peter and most of the rest of them have a field day with this, throwing things so they come out of Meg's butt and using the portal to make other juvenile jokes with no regard for Meg's feelings.
I will, Peter.
I don't feel anything!
Now she knows how I felt when I was at her piano recital. No, you're doing fine, Meg.
Stewie,
That's
you're all
terrifying.
right.
Oh, thank God you guys are... Ew, you're covered in slime.
Number 13. Having her kidney stolen. Meg finally appears to have met a nice guy off of the internet and has a seemingly nice date with him on Valentine's Day.
Yes, I like Coldplay.
God, Toby, I can't believe how much we have in common. It's like we were meant to find each other.
I know. To us. Meg, if you were any more beautiful, that'd be neat.
So what should we do next?
Only to wake up after he has stolen her kidney.
Toby, what happened?
Oh, I just harvested your kidney.
Look at the size of this scar.
Sorry, it's my first day on this job.
Well, where did you work before?
Circuit City.
Granted, Meg manages to guilt trip him into spending a surprisingly nice day together, to the point where he gives her back her kidney.
Bastard!
Sorry, Meg. Black market organs are big money, and I promised my bosses a fresh kidney. No hard feelings.
Wait! You also made a promise to me. You promised we'd spend Valentine's Day together. The whole day.
I'm about to go
But
jump this
before I
kidney off.
go-
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
For me? My kidney!
I wanted you to have it.
Oh, Toby, I love it. Thank you. Oh, this has been the best Valentine's Day ever.
That's sad.
But it's still incredibly sad that this is one of the high bars for Meg's dates. Number 12. Dumped at a fire station for being born. While it can figuratively seem like Meg has been needlessly hated on since the day she was born, this is almost literally true. When the Griffins visit a fire station, Lois and Peter reminisce about their children's first trips to the fire station.
Oh, Stewie, how exciting. Your first visit to a real fire station.
Yeah, you kids always loved your first trip to the fire station.
Revealing in a cutaway that Meg's first visit was when they attempted to abandon her as an infant.
You remember when we took Meg?
Well, even if you don't like Meg, no baby deserves that. Number 11, being comatose after nearly drowning. Following a rainstorm, the Griffin house is flooded.
I know, about the water, right?
Wow, cool!
Hey, Chris, come here.
What? Why?
Just come here.
What is it, Dad?
Does it feel like the water suddenly just got warmer?
No.
Oh, that's right, it's pee that makes it warmer.
Rather than to get out fast, Peter demands Meg grab him some beer from the fridge, which is submerged.
Peter, the water's rising fast. We gotta get out of here.
Hang on, Lois, there's a case of beer in the fridge. I can't leave that behind. Meg, you're a good swimmer. Go get it.
What? But Dad!
And for God's sake, do not be afraid to make me a sandwich while you're in there.
After accidentally trapping herself, Meg nearly drowns, with Peter observing this and callously not saving her immediately.
You cannot wait to criticize her at every turn, can you?
Go get her!
Well, Lois, I am sorry for snapping at you earlier. You were right to criticize Meg. She could not even handle this simple task.
My God, we better get her to a hospital. She doesn't look too good.
Yeah, she looks worse than Andy Garcia when he had his conjoined twin.
I had a great time with you tonight. You're really amazing.
Thanks, Andy.
This leaves her in a coma. Although Meg recovers, it's still a terrible case of neglect that resulted in more trauma to Meg.
What if she doesn't come out of it?
I know, Lois. I never realized until now how much I've taken her for granted. I mean, she's my only daughter, and I feel like I've never treated her as well as I should have. Hey, Meg, you got something on your shirt.
Although Peter tries to be nicer to her, he clearly doesn't stick with it. Number 10. Everything she goes through during a home invasion. Home invasions are tiring enough, but Meg goes through the ringer when burglars enter the Griffin house.
Some sandwiches.
Wait a minute, that's a great idea. If Meg can get through the vent, she can sneak out and go get help.
Dad, I can't go through the vent!
Yeah, she's right. We need to grease her up so she doesn't get stuck. Everybody spit on Meg!
Stop! Stop! You got... Ah! Stop! Stop! Okay, I meant I can't do it because there are burglars down there.
Come on, they're not gonna touch you. You're covered with spit.
Be careful, Meg.
Firstly, she's smacked by Peter with a bat for startling him. Then, she's sent out of the panic room to get supplies, but not before the rest spit on her.
No, don't use that mustard. Use the other mustard. Oh, God, Meg, they know you're there. Quick, scrape that mustard off. Use the other mustard.
Oh, no. The burglars got my baby.
Meg is then held hostage by the thieves who mistake her for a boy. The capper is that she's arrested at the end of the evening for harassing them, and her family doesn't even care.
You know, where I'm like helpless and you guys take turns, you know?
Oh, no! Oh, God! Oh, no, 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 no!
What'd she say?
She asked if we were gonna have our way with her.
Ew!
No, seriously, I won't scream or anything.
No! No sale.
Come on! I'm pretty!
Wow, you saved our lives, Mr. Swanson!
We've captured the burglars.
Oh, thank God.
Unfortunately, they're pressing sexual harassment charges against your daughter.
Well, that was a close call.
You know, Meg should probably get a lawyer.
Oh, sweetie, thank you for keeping our spirits up with your stories.
Your daughter's a sexual predator. If you don't do anything, she could go to jail for a long time.
Number 9. Pelted with rancid meat. Meg's interactions with the rest of her classmates are generally negative and frequently involve them throwing things at her. In an attempt to become popular leads, Meg tries out to become a cheerleader, but instead she's pointed towards becoming a flag girl.
Hey guys!
What do you want, Meg?
I'm here to try it for cheerleading.
Peter Rabbit would be wise to stay out of Mr. McGregor's garden. Why don't you try the Flag Girl Squad?
The members of which are rather, well, offbeat, you could say.
Are you trying out for Flag Girl?
Solar blown.
Then, just when Meg's performing in front of the whole school, the popular kids melt her with rotten meat and the crowd laughs at her.
Yay, Meg! Ah, man, I love how these kids celebrate these days.
Number 8. Forced to drive her dad and his friends around. After Peter loses his driver's license doing something typically moronic and dangerous, Meg is forced to act as her father's personal chauffeur.
Just trying to amuse myself since I don't have a damn driver's license.
Look, Peter, it's getting a little annoying having you around the house all the time, so you'll be happy to know I got you your own personal driver.
My own driver? Holy crap, that's awesome. Where is he?
She's right here, Peter.
If I got a suspended license, I gotta ride around town with stinky McPoop pants. I want apple juice.
Dad, you left your apple juice at home.
I want apple juice.
You want to watch SpongeBob?
Yes. With apple juice.
Driving him and his friends around on their drunken escapades. While doing so, Meg must endure their childish antics, which include setting her hat on fire while she's driving, and then having beer poured on it.
Hey, Meg, don't be such a hothead.
What?
Hey, Meg, you sure look hot today.
What?
Hey, Meg, I lit your scalp on fire.
This, in particular, leads to her getting into an accident and prompts her to take out her repressed rage on the other driver.
Oh, God, stop!
Number 7. Getting the mumps because she wasn't vaccinated. While at a convention, Peter forces Meg to take a photo with a man with the mumps, infecting her with the disease which Peter never bothered vaccinating her for as a child.
Come on, it'll be funny. What a wonderful novelty photo this will make. Thanks so much, buddy. Hey, how'd you make that awesome mask?
It's not a mask. I have the mumps.
What? You came to a Star Trek convention with the mumps? You could be infecting people with the disease.
Yeah, like that old gypsy did to Britney Spears in that Stephen King book.
Thicker.
This forces Meg to suffer through the painful swelling and remain bedridden.
Meg, I know you hate having to be in bed all day, but your father's bringing in the old TV.
Hey, Meg.
Peter, what the hell?
I don't want to catch the mumps, Lois. Here's your TV, Meg. It's a little old and there's no remote and it only gets one channel and it's not on that channel right now.
Where, instead of being understanding, her family mocks her, and in Peter's case, continues his casual abuse of her, with her only solace being religion she finds on TV.
She walked it off.
Finally.
Up next, Kirk Cameron.
Ooh.
To talk about God.
Ow.
Hi, welcome to the Religion Channel's #1 show, Kirk and the Lord, Just Hanging, with me, Kirk Cameron. Today, I'm going to tell you why God will always be there for you, even in the worst of times.
No thanks.
Number 6. Thrown off a boat. The Griffin family enters a boat race against Carter Pewterschmidt.
Snap, snap.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be along, Daddy.
Ahoy, Mr. Pewterschmidt.
Peter, what the hell are you doing in my bathtub?
Oh, this is not a bathtub. This is the SS Pewterschmidt kicker.
This is ridiculous. I won't have a member of my family racing in a bathtub.
Well, Daddy, you didn't want Peter in your boat, so Team Griffin is gonna give you a run for your money.
But their bathtub with a sail fails to outrace Carter's yacht.
Loser!
What did he say? Hello?
I said you're a loser.
Who is this?
There's the finish line. We can't let him beat us.
Hoping to lose some weight and gain speed, the family ditches their life jackets. Realizing that they need to lose just a little more weight, Peter grabs Meg and tosses her overboard.
It's working.
Just need a little more.
Without the life jacket that he made her take off. Great parenting right there. But it's not just Peter who is to blame. No one seems to care that Meg was thrown overboard, as everybody cheers when they win the race.
We love you, honey.
Lois, what the hell were you doing out there?
Not listening to you for once, Daddy. And look what happened. I had a lot of fun. I should have stopped listening to you a long time ago. Let's go home, Peter.
Right behind you.
The sacrifice was clearly worth it for them, and to make matters worse, Meg is eventually fished out of the sea and mistaken for a manatee.
What is it, sir?
That's what we call a manatee, boys. Or in nautical slang, the sea cow.
Number 5. Kidnapped by her own brother. Like 15 Minutes of Shame, Better Off Meg is an entire episode dedicated to the title character's mistreatment.
Why are you here? It's skip day.
It's skip day? Nobody told me.
She's unpopular and unattractive. Tony?
Meg is presumed dead owing to a driver's license mix-up.
How did this happen?
She got in a car wreck and was burned beyond recognition, and I leveled up on Fortnite this weekend, but you probably only care about the first two things.
Oh, dear God, no!
All we found was Meg's driver's license at the scene.
But her funeral is poorly attended.
Kind of feel bad. There's nobody here.
I know. We're not even here. This was the right decision.
Chuck E. Cheese is way
Hey,
better
Chris,
than
I'm
you.
super sorry your sister is dead. Mwah.
Realizing that she is unloved, Meg decides to strike out on her own and forge a new identity.
My name's not important. What's yours?
My name? My name is...
Slim Shady?
Hallway. Natalie Hallway.
Our hearts are already breaking by this point, but it gets worse. Chris becomes enormously popular at school, with Meg's death bringing him a lot of attention.
Hey, Griffin, I heard you scored with the girls' basketball team yesterday.
Yep, 12 points and 8 rebounds.
Aw, Griffin, you're the man.
Meg eventually becomes homesick and contacts Chris, but he doesn't want to lose his newfound popularity.
Hello?
Hey, Chris.
Meg! Are you alive?
Yes, I'll explain everything. Can you come meet me?
Okay, still at the cemetery? Alive?
Chris, you already know that part.
Oh, right. So you suddenly got sick of your new great life?
No, Chris.
So he throws her out into a moving van and has her tied up in a creepy warehouse. Well, we know where his priorities lie.
On the couch, but there's something else.
What is it?
Let's talk about it in the van.
Chris, what are you doing? Let me out!
Sorry, Meg, but I can't let you come home just yet. I'm too popular now.
Well, Meg, looks like you really are dead this time. They say your life flashes before your eyes when you die. I wonder what I'll see.
Oh, yeah! Over! I'm a tomato!
Number 4. Abandoned during a family call. In Seasons 4, Jungle Love, Chris joins the Peace Corps and goes to South America.
Approaching your assigned village. Tell the people to work together and drink clean water. Oh, and by the way, the word colored still flies down there, so get your fill.
Hello, I am Chief Oleki. Welcome to my village.
He calls Lois to check in, and both Peter and Stewie join the call to great enthusiasm.
Chris, buddy, thank God you're okay.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, this has been driving me crazy. Who was the chick on Remington Steel?
Hello?
Stephanie Zimbalist?
No, Stewie Griffin. Who's this?
Ah, thank you.
Chris, what are you doing down there?
Relax, Mom. I'm having a great time.
They ask Chris about his adventure and seem like a happy family unit, until Meg joins the call.
When are you coming home?
How's the food in South America?
Do the women there have exposed clitorati?
I'll be home in a month after people have forgotten I'm a freshman.
Well, please
What
just
is
take
a
care of yourself,
clitorati?
honey.
Hey, guys. Is everyone on the phone?
Oh, I gotta go.
Something's in the oven.
I lost a shoe.
Chris, Lois, and Peter all make excuses and hang up, leaving Stewie alone and the other family members not to leave him alone with her. Even the baby wants nothing to do with her. That can't feel good.
Hey, how's school?
Hi, Stewie.
Listen, I am swamped, but, Mom has kept me up to date on everything you're doing, and I think it's just great. Hanging up now.
Number 3. Rejected for not owning a Prada bag. Teenagers can be incredibly mean, as evidenced by Season 2's Love Thy Trophy. Meg is made fun of for not owning a Prada bag, with one girl commenting on her big ugly purse.
Love the color of your Prada bag.
Yeah, but yours has that great clasp.
Hey, Meg, you want to come to lunch? Oh, you know what? There's no room in my car for your big, ugly purse.
To make matters worse, she's even smacked in the face by a teacher's bag as she runs off to join the girls.
Meg, let me tell you about popularity.
Mrs. Canner, are you coming?
Bye.
Wanting to fit in and buy her own Prada, Meg gets a job at a pancake restaurant.
What a precious little boy.
Oh, that's my, son.
Your son? But you're just a baby yourself. Henry, give the little skank a nice tip.
She eventually gets her own bag, but as is befitting her luck, she's forced to give it up to Stewie out of foster care.
Meg,
Griffin, sporting her stylishly cool brand new...
Oh, Meg, a woman from Child Services came and took Stewie. She said we fed him dog food.
Dog food, huh?
Meg, is that a real Prada bag? How in the world did you make $1,100 as a waitress in 1 week?
It's easy. When you're the unwed teenage mother of a crack-addicted baby.
Granted, it's partly her fault, but that Stewie is there in the first place, so we can't feel too bad.
Cakes. Poor little guy. Pancakes must be street for crack. Damn those parents of his.
Sarah, forgiveness. Now, Stewie, why don't you go play with the others?
Stewie, come complete a rainbow.
I've got a better idea. Let's go play swallow the stuff under the sink.
Number 2, sucked into space. Sooner or later, every franchise goes to space.
This is amazing, Chris.
Look at this, Lois. A week ago, we call him stupid,
Even
and now
Power
he's giving
Rangers
tours of
went
the
to
space
space after
shuttle.
a while.
Negative reinforcement. That's the key. Right, stupid?
Oh, I'll do better.
Chris attends space camp and gives his family a tour of a shuttle.
Better.
So do you know how all this stuff works?
Well, I don't know what most of these buttons do, but I know this big red one is the one you press to launch.
During the tour, Stewie presses a shiny red button and launches the family into space.
I prefer to die giving you the finger.
If this is what it takes to get out of Florida, fine.
You know what? You only live once. I am sticking my head out the window. Yes!
Leading to an Apollo 13 crazy storyline in which Mission Control tries to get them back.
Mom, I'm scared.
I don't believe it. Are we really stuck in space?
Oh, God, what if we have to live up here for the rest of our lives? I'm gonna miss drinking at the Clam.
They've re-entered the atmosphere!
But while they're up in the shuttle, Stewie decides to kill some time by pranking Meg. Finding her in a cargo hold, he decides to open the bay doors to give her a little scare.
Hey, Brian, check it out. Meg's poking around the cargo hold. I'm gonna give her a little scare.
But instead of a little scare, Meg is jettisoned off into the vacuum of space.
Yep.
Last but not least, number 1, her newspaper is hijacked. Meg tries hard, but nothing ever seems to work out for the poor girl. Needing more extracurricular activities to attend university,
My days in college were so exciting. This one time, the National Guard came and shot some of my friends.
You must be the Griffins. Come in.
Meg decides to write for the school newspaper. She makes a serious attempt at investigative journalism, focusing her sights on a scandal in the mayor's office.
You spent public money investigating this? Thanks. You know, I think I have my story.
Your story? Wait a minute.
But finding the story being very boring, Peter hijacks the newspaper and turns it into a sensational tabloid.
Look, I know kids, and this story's gonna put them to sleep. Now, Meg needs something that's gonna pull those kids away from their rock'em sock'em robots and that.
Not only that, he runs a libelous story about actor Luke Perry hiding his sexual orientation.
Luke, time for dinner.
In a minute, babe. I'm just reading every high school newspaper in America to see if I'm mentioned.
Unsurprisingly, the story gets them in serious trouble when Perry decides to sue.
You are so sued.
Dun 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 dun.
So much for a career in journalism.
To read the papers, he's gay.
Peter, you can't just print lies about people. Luke Perry has a wife and son.
So what? A lot of these famous types lead secret lives that we don't even know about.
The moral of this video is never spend $1,100 on a purse. You can go to New York and get the same exact type of purse for $50. And it'll look practically the same. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. Twisms.